Alright everybody, here we are. And you're probably saying, Greg, that's not a 3D archery course. Well, you're right. But you see that house back there? That's one of the many places I used to live. And right down this road is a 3D archery course. And I never knew about it. Alright? I'm going to put down the camera in my car and I'm going to show you how close I was to a 3D archery course. And I never knew about it. That is what is killing 3D archery. We can't get the word out. And that's why I made my channel. Alright? Let's hop in my car and drive down to the Green Haven Fishing Game. Good shot. And again. What happened? Here's the shot you wanted. Alright everybody, so here we are, second target. And one thing to do here is really cool. Those stakes. Shoot from where you're comfortable at. You can go far back as you want, go as close as you want. You know, no stress. You know, they're not doing a competition, this is shooting for fun. I got a woodchuck. I am actually standing right next to the stake, which is right here. When I say stake, it's the bow hanger and the target location sign. I got me a woodchuck. I am shooting my 25-pound Ben Pearson Pinto. Why am I shooting that? For fun. Some people think lighter bows are harder. I don't know, but I love the shape of it. I like how it holds and all that, and I can play with it. So let's take our shot. Oh, and by the way, I'm not shooting gap today. I am pretty much shooting instinctive because I forgot my gaps on my range card at home. So all my shooting today will be instinctive. Like I said, you make your own shooting stake. And I got that elk out there. I'm about 30 yards out. 30 yards with a 25-pound bow. Probably bounce off of them in real life, but I am shooting these Predator 2s. Telling you, I really like Predator 2s. Lancaster Archery put them on to me, and they said they're awesome hunting arrows, the smaller diameters, more kinetic energy, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that's true, but they told me, but these things fly great. Anything will fly great, as long as you shoot well, right? All right, let's see what I do. Good shot. Ooh, dropped a little low. So let me take another one. One thing I love about this 25-pound bow is I can hold it all day. Hey, she's sweet. Alright, let me go get my arrow. Mosquitoes are everywhere. As you see my video when I came in, I lived right down the road. And I never knew they held 3D archery shoots here. Now, my parents, that's their house, moved here in 1980. I did 1 year of high school, went in the Army, went away for 7 years, came back for a couple, and visited them every weekend. Like you should do, make sure you visit your parents. You're going to miss them one day. And never knew it. Got into 3D archery, and one day I stumbled on it and I couldn't believe it. Right down the road from my house where I lived, I could have been doing 3D archery. I was still into archery, but I was just shooting out in the woods doing silly, stupid stuff. But that's how it goes. That just goes to show you how hard it is to find these things. And I don't blame the clubs too much, because it is hard to get the word out. I own my own business, and I'm telling you how hard it is to get the word out. I've owned my own business for 20-something plus years now, and I have people still come into this day go, how long have you been here? I've been in this location 21 years. Really? Never knew that. That's how it goes. All right. Got me a howling coyote down there, probably 15 to 20 yards. Don't know my gap, so I am going to instinctively shoot this bad boy. Oh, that was a good shot just to the left. Mar, look, bow hanger. All right, let's go get my arrow. Hi, Mom. The Greenhaven Fish and Game here in Fishkill, New York is the perfect place for those of you that are either unable to or don't want to, like walk up and down steep hills and do the heavy hiking. It's all flat terrain, right? There's not a single hill here. Easy to follow trails. I'm telling you, you can't get much easier. The only thing is, there's a stream off to the left, there's a stream off to the right, and they form a V, they connect, and they're in between them. So this place floods a lot, a little bit of wetlands, so if it's like heavy rains, just bring bug spray. But I'm out here today, not much, but then again, we've been having a drought. All right, I got about a 20-yard shot on a shooter buck, which I just happen to have in my basement, but I shoot it for 9. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, move up. Not bad, that arrow. I knew I should have shot it. That's the one that keeps it acting funny. The great thing is for this shot, I had trees and branches the whole way. Not really in the way, but they're obscuring my line of sight, so I didn't have a clean view of it. You know what? Made it a little bit of a challenge, and I enjoyed that. All right, let's go to the next target. All right, this is a cool shot. I'm telling you, I enjoy courses in which the people that run it take their time and do things right. I got a 10-yard shot on a javelina. Nothing hard. But what they did is they put them in a little depression. There's a stream, dry stream bed that runs right there. So he can't see my face, so it's like I'm sneaking up on him in that little depression. You know, they just didn't put him out there. They thought about it. They could have put him on the other side of that log. They could have put him right there in the open, but they didn't. You know what? And that's cool. And that's the stuff I like. All right, this is going to be interesting because I don't want to shoot this close with this bow. Not bad. You know, I wish I had a heavier weight one of these, like a 40 pounder or 45. I love this 25 pounder. 66 inches. If you're shooting a bow and it's just on the edge of being too hard for you to draw, you don't have to drop poundage. Just get a longer bow. Most of mine are 62s. This is a 66 and my Gen 2 Palomino is 68. And I'm telling you, at 68, man, I can hold all day like it's nothing. And the same thing with this. So if you're having problems with your draw, you know, you're fighting it, it's not, you don't always have to change your weight. Just get a longer bow. Alright, this one's pretty funny. If I had my other bows, I'd have no qualms about making this shot. Those branches and leaves are right across the target zone. It's not that far, but you know what? I like it. You work with what you got, right? And you try to make it the best you can. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ben Pearson power, no. Alright, that was fun, you know. Didn't know how it's going to shoot, how it's going to go through that, but hey, this baby shoots great. You know, one thing I do like about it, I'll bring it in, that little radius right there, how they beveled it, I really enjoy that. Wow, we don't usually get planes over here in Fishkill. It's usually quiet here in Fishkill, but the one day I'm filming, you know, if you look at this bow, which I also love, is you can see all the laminations, right? And you can see them all right there too. I mean, look at, especially here in the handle. I'm gonna try that with one of mine. I think that is just so cool. So here we are. This is a great course if you're trad archer, because I'm telling you, they don't make the distances that far. I am as far as back as you can get by the stake, so I'm pretty much shooting the max distance. A little more than 20 yards, right? But it keeps you going. And you know, 25-pound bow, oh, you got to be close. No, you don't. I can shoot out to 30 all the time. You know, once you get that basic form, your shot cycle down, you can apply it to any bow. That's my belief. I'm going to probably blow this one because he is small and he is out there. All right, let's see how we do. Alright, I plucked it, and I felt the pluck, so, retake. But it's beautiful in line, though. Yeah, that was better. Alright, felt the pluck, bad pluck, pluck to pluck. If I quit plucking the pluck, it wouldn't be so plucking bad, would it? But plucking is not good for you. So they did another good one, downrange, about 10 yards, 15 yards max maybe. Deer, bedded. Right across this target, the log. So now, if I go low, you're going to hit the twank. So I got to shoot well. And that's what I like, force me to make a good shot. Not bad, a little high. Alright, I got a deer out there about 20 yards. And it's not an easy shot because I don't have a lot of room for my trajectory of my arrow. So, just gonna have to make it work, huh? I love archery. When it's right, it feels so good, but when it's bad, it feels really bad. Right, got a good shot here. Another 20-yarder, deer. And deer aren't the biggest target to hit. And, you know, when you shoot, sometimes you let the shot get in your head. And you know what I mean. Oh, this is no way. Oh man, that's small. I can't. You know, you're putting those seeds in your head, and you're just gonna make what happen what you think. If you're thinking bad things, you're gonna do bad things. And I sort of think that's where target panic comes from. You know, as humans, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves. Oh my God, I gotta do this, do this. And you get yourself so worked up mentally that you can't do things right. And when I shoot well, I am very calm and serene. When I don't, there's something going on in my head. I can't tell you how to get there, but I can tell you it does help. All right, let me take my shot on my deer here. He's 20 plus yards. See how we do. Sorry for turning my back on you. God, I love this bow. Shoots so straight. I know it makes a big toing noise, but if I shot split finger, it'd be much quieter. All right, let's go get my arrow. All right, you can see up there my nemesis, the turkey. And believe it or not, what we were talking about on the last target, they used to get in my head, shoot instinct, because they're really small, especially those like Delta McKenzie ones. That's a Reinhardt's a little bit bigger. And I just struggle with them. And that's one of the reasons I went to gap. I fixed that problem, right? I don't worry about the size of it anymore if I work my gaps. 15 yards. Let's see what we do. See? I had no problem. Now I'm like, it's over. And I'm shooting instinctive now. But I'm like, it's all up here. I'm like, I got this. This ain't nothing. Ain't nothing but a thing. All right, I got me a nice little target, 20 yards out. A deer bedded. It's really nice. They don't look like they cut the trees away, but it's a nice little window between the trees for me to hit. You know, and I like that. Once again, you know, these guys don't have any terrain to play with. When I say terrain, hills, valleys, and all that. But they do a great job with what they have. Alright, this one's going to be tough because the target's down low, which means I got to look into the dirt. Yeah, dropped her a little low. A little low. Try one more. I actually hear people behind me. Not bad. You know, listen, boys and girls, don't be afraid of shooting a lighter weight bow. Alright? I can't tell you how many stories I hear, see of people blowing their shoulders out because they're shooting a heavier weight bow. But I'm a hunter. Dude, this is practice. You know, basics are basics. It doesn't matter what you shoot, what weight. You know, and I enjoy shooting this thing. Yeah, it doesn't get out there the fastest. I don't impress anybody. I don't have to beat my chest. Just go out, shoot, and have fun. And I haven't missed yet. And I'm shooting pretty darn good. And I'm shooting instinctive, something I don't do much. So don't get caught up into the I have to shoot heavy. Go heavy or go home. Alright? If you like shooting light, shoot a light poundage bow. You'll get so much enjoyment out of it. You know, that's the thing. If you're not enjoying it, you're going to quit. Alright? Let's go on to the next target. I'm done bad one. Alright, here I am. Target 16, and this is a tough shot. Look at him. Got to be almost 30 yards out there. It's gator. You know, they're short. They're tough to hit. Let's see how we do. Pow! 25-pound bow. No excuses, people. Get out there and practice. Get out there and have fun. Alright, let's go get my arrow. got a monster. A little zombie man. See if I can take him out. I'll move over here. So it looks like I got to shoot him between the eyes. That's my guess. He's close. Keep backing up. I'm trying to give myself room. Almost Jeff Kruged him. Shot him in one eye. Alright, not bad. I'll take that shot. Remember earlier I was telling you about how their property has two creeks to come together? The other side of that bear is where that occurs. There's a creek to the right, creek to the left, and they meet right up ahead. Or creek if you're from a different part of the country. Alright, 15 yards. I'll tell you, this is a great traditional archer's course. Pretty good, pretty good. I'll take that, I'll take that. At least I don't have to go in the creek, the stream, whatever you call it, wherever you're from, look for my arrow. Ooh. Tough shot. Once again, branches in the way. He's out there about 20. Probably farther than 20. I'm going to spread the old legs apart. Yeah, got my legs in nice wide gaps. Tucked underneath the branches. He still hit a branch. Went a little to the right, but I'll take that because it's nothing but hip tall grass behind it, and I didn't bring my rake or anything with me. That's how tall I normally am. Quite possibly the hardest shot here so far. Why? About 30 yards, and he is small, and his branches and everything in the way. The gator was hard because he's 30 yards and he's really small down low. This one, man, this is a good shot. Now all I have to do is make a good shot. And not get distracted by the mosquitoes landing on my arm. Boom, a little high, but man, he's out there. He is definitely out there. You know what that calls for, right? Taunting fate. More mosquitoes. Confirms the first one wasn't a fluke. I think he's a porcupine. He's out there about 15 to 18. You know what? One thing about this course, which makes me want to kick myself in the butt, is when I'm done, if I would have known about this years ago, I could have finished, walked over, and hung out with my parents for a while. But no, wasn't that smart. Didn't know they're here. Right? That would have been such a great day. Drove out here, parked at my parents' house, walked down, shot, walked back, hung out with my parents, cooked, ate, had a good time. You know, things like that. You just can't get them back. All right, here we go. I don't know if I should tell you this or not, but I am shooting instinctive. But for some reason, I can see where the arrow's going to go. Don't know what it is. I draw it back, line it up, and my mind goes, yeah, that's where it's going to go. It's almost like, you know, I can visualize where it's going to go, and that's what I did there. Never done that before. Just started about a week or so ago when I was playing around. I can actually, certain bows I can actually visualize and precognitive. I can just sort of tell where it's going to go, which is really cool. but I'm not going back to instinctive, sorry. Alright, got Bambi downrange. I'm gonna ask you guys all a question. This year, most 3D shoots I've been going to, attendance has been down. Now, I keep a spreadsheet of all the courses I have, I grade them, how I liked them, put notes, and right now I'm at 70. So I've been to 70 different 3D courses, and attendance has been down at almost all of them. And I sort of understand why. I mean, there's a lot of competition for your time, you know, especially if you got kids, family, things like that. But why is it, if you're not going to a 3D course, why don't you go? Is it because you don't think there's any in your area? Don't have the time? Don't like it? Let me know. Put it down in the comments down below. I'm just curious to see why people aren't going to 3D archery course. Alright, got Bambi out here. He's about 15 yards, which means what? Gonna miss him. Tying that visualization thing is working. You can't explain it, but it's working. I got a pronghorn deer or sheep or whatever you want to call them, the fastest land animal in North America. And I was watching TV about them. They can hit speeds up to 60 miles per hour. And they're from North America, obviously. And they have no predators that can catch them. And the person on the show was saying, why could they run so fast? Because many, many moons ago, there was this thing known as the North American cheetah that would hunt them. And so they developed to run fast to keep away from it. So what happened to North American cheetah? Well, it was hunted to extinction by the Native Americans, known as the Indians. And so now he's out there, and he has no prey that can run as fast as him. He probably gets killed once in a while by wolves and things like that, but nobody can keep up with him because they say he can maintain 60 miles per hour for a longer distance than a cheetah could, and that was its defense. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now I know about the target I'm shooting. Hopefully now you do too. Another tough shot, a lot of junk in the way, 20 yards. Uh-oh. The wind blew that branch right down there. Try that again. There we go. Yay me! Another good shot, tunnel shot, you know, not a ball and alley. Deer, about 20 yards maybe. So, gotta make a good shot, keep it clean. Ooh, dropped a little. Alright, probably an 8. Oh well, good shot though. Nice in line. Should have been a 10. Alright, got a bobcat. About 15 yards. Tell you, this is a great traditional archery course. Targets are close enough that you're not straining. And if you're not comfortable, you can move forward. Remember, the stakes are anywhere. You can see that's where the pole is. You can actually move back another 10 yards if you so desire. Traditional archers, what's up with you guys? Alright? I don't call myself traditional archer, I'm an archer. Alright, I don't buy into the traditional archery mythos and all that stuff. This is what I've been shooting my whole life, recurve bows, and I was always taught it was archery. This club, it's a great club. And I'm willing to bet I'm the only trad guy out here. Most shoots I go to, no more than 5. If you ever watch this guy Tex Grubner, he's from Southern Illinois, I'm from Northern Illinois, so Northern Illinois and Southern Illinois don't like each other. I don't mind Tex, I gotta get a kick out of him. But he went to this event and some big traditional hunt competition and took first place. Way to go, Tex, and congratulations on the weight loss. That is awesome that you're working out and doing that. And he'll say he's the only one that showed up. Bunch of people qualified, but nobody showed up. I went to an IBO qualifier for my region, And there was a whole whopping 2 of us. You know, and now if I go on the forums, I hear trad guys just telling, oh, you know, I'm so accurate, I can't shoot more than 1 arrow because I'll break them. Or, oh yeah, 30 yards, I can put them in a 6-inch group. These guys are all telling me how great they are, but I never see them. Where are you? Alright, I'm out here. I don't care if you beat me. It means nothing if you shoot better than me. I'm just a guy who loves archery. So you beat me. Doesn't mean my wife doesn't love me anymore. Doesn't mean my cats don't love me. I'm not going to make less money at work. You know what? So come out and support these guys. They really need our help. Alright? You gotta do it because these clubs are hurting. And the last shoot I went to at Great Swamp, nobody wanted to come out and help because not enough people show up for the events. So we gotta start coming out, boys and girls. Alright? End of rant. Let me shoot and miss my bobcat. Alright, so please come out. A little off. But I didn't know. I didn't do that visualization thing. It doesn't happen every time for me. Sorry. Alright, let's go get my arrow and move on. That was fun. Okay, got a javelina. Probably the last shot, I'm not sure. You know, I like this course. If I didn't have my YouTube channel, I'd be sticking in the area right here. I mean, this is 15 minutes from my house, 20 minutes max. If my mom still lived here, it'd be walking distance. Stick out this javelina, hopefully. That's how it's done. I love when I shoot well. You know, it just reaffirms everything. You feel, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I'm the man. I don't really think that, but I think, yeah, that was awesome. I'm on the right path. All right. Let's go get it and see if there's any others. All right. All right, everybody. There you have it. Thanks for joining me today. I had a great time. I love the Greenhaven Fish and Game. Flat terrain, so easy to walk. I had a great time shooting this 25-pound bow. No misses, shot really well, and I shot instinctive, which is surprising. Alright, if you're in the area, Fishkill, New York, Dutchess County, you gotta come here, especially if you're a trad archer. This is exactly what you need. Simple ranges, awesome shots, challenging shots, but it's all levels, so you don't have to worry about all the other stuff. Let you work your game. Alright, boys and girls, try to help me spread the word. Alright, so if you got this video, share it. Put it on Facebook, things like that. Be greatly appreciated. We got to get the word out about these 3D archery shoots so more people go to them. You know the deal. If you like the video, thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Got something to say, put it in the comments down below. And I'll see you next week with an all-new episode of 3D Archery. And one last thing. My shirt. Thanks to my old Army buddy, Brian Nevis, for buying this for me. Looks cool, Brian. Thank you very much. Proud to be an old Niner. Alright. Have a good weekend, boys and girls.